wasu cikinmu kuma za mu ga alƙibla 250, alƙibla aƙalla guda biyu manya, kuma Allah baya kuskure. Alal misali, buɗe taron nan da addu'a da ake guda ɗaya ake nan, inda wani sashen Najeriya ne bayan an yi namu za a sake yin wata gaba, kuma babu takaddama babu jayayya, saboda an san abin da ya kamata. In kuma da can wani gefe ne, idan suka yi nasu ba za a kira mu ba, ko da an kira za mu ce mun yi azuci, alhamdulillah ta wadata. To haka ake raba al'amarin, ana zaman lafiya. Sunanmu a ƙasar nan Jamhuriyar Tarayya ta Najeriya, Federal Republic of Nigeria, ba masarautar Saudi Arabia ba, ba Vatican City ba, ba Jamhuriyar Islama ta ko Iran ko Libya ko Mauritania ba. Jamhuriyar Tarayya ta Najeriya, kuma mun ƙara shaidawa da cewa Allah baya kuskure, shi ya haɗa mu. Aya ta biyu baya cewa mu je mu fahimci juna, mu wa juna adalci, mu kuma zauna lafiya. Bayan wannan tauhidin, zan mai alfarma ya daɗe, idan muka ɗauko tarihin Najeriya muka ɗaura a kai, akwai abin da za mu iya ƙara ganewa. Bayan shekara 6 da duka mutu a gare mu tafiyan bature, aka shiga yaki na kusan shekara 3 da aka rasa mutum sama da miliyan. Kafin Najeriya ta gane kanta sosai, an ja shekara 19 zuwa 79. A lokacin da wancan shugaban ƙasan akwai 'yan kudu, akwai masu alƙiblarsu, duk da ƙura aka yi da miƙa mulki da marigayi Baba Turakin Sokoto. Allah ya sa yana kyakkyawan matsayi. Wannan karatu bayan shekara 4 da watanni aka karbe, soja suka shekara 15. A tsakiya shugaba Babangida da ya tashi tafiya, da yake ya san ciwon ciki ciwon kan Najeriya, ya nemi Chief Ernest Shonekan dan kudu mai wancan alƙiblar ya miƙa mai. Bayan watanni kaɗan wani gari Janar Abacha ya karɓa. Shekara 5 Allah ya karɓi ran shi, Janar Abdulsalam. Bayan wata 10 zai tafi, ya maida wa mai wancan alƙiblar ɗan kudu, duk da ƙura a kai, akwai 'yan arewa mu da musulman mu. Bayan shekara 8 shugaba Obasanjo zai tafi, ana gani a Eagle Square Peter Audu da zai kada marigayi Malam Umaru, suka kame wuta sun ka kashe. Aka gyara sakamakon zaɓe, aka miƙa marigayi Malam Umaru. Allah ya karɓi shi bayan shekara 2 da yan kai. Mu muka tsaya, jama'a mu suka tsaya cewa a rantsar da mataimakin shi Goodluck Jonathan. Ya zo ya roƙa a ban mai 11, aka ban mai 11, aka zaɓe shi. 15 da aka so a nuna mana ƙarfin kuɗi da ƙarfin mulki, wancan tsohon shugaban nan da ya shekara 8 a wata jam'iyya, da rana tsaka ya kama kati da jam'iyyar shekita don ɗai a adalci dama da mulki. Aka samu shugabancin shugaba Buhari daga 15 zuwa yanzu. Da me aka samu gaskiya, faɗanta, ɗaukaka ta, kare ta. Ɗan arewa musulmi mai aji alkawari, ƙimar da ke idan muke nan a gare su. Yau in kuka yi alkawari cewa bayan la'asar ka zo ka karfi sakon ka, to in Allah ya so ya ka zo lokacin nan ka za ka samu. Alkawarin nan ba rubuta shi a kai ba, amma ya tafi a tarihi. Gaskiya al'amari 23 ba namu bane. Gaskiya abin ke daga kaucewa gaskiya sai halaka. Ni na haɗa kai da shugaba Peter Obi, na ba shi goyon baya cewa ya shugabancin Najeriya. Na san alƙiblar shi, na san ƙabilar shi ne, na'am. Ba na shakka kuma ba na haufi cewa zan wa addini na wani illa ko zaman al'ada na wata illa ba tare da na share ladan abin da zan zayyana su ba. In ana neman sojojin da ke taimakawa addini, yau ina cikin su, saboda a littafin sira manzon Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam cikin nasarorin shi shine da ya juya alƙiblan wanda suka yi hamdala da jahilci zuwa wanda suka fi kowa kishirwan neman ilimi. Ina kan gaba wajen ɗaukaka ilimi na al'ummar musulmi a nan arewa. Islamic Development Bank ni ne ƙudurin da ya kama. Yau ana Islamic Bank a Najeriya. Saboda haka ba na shakkan nan in Allah ya so yadda abin da nake kan hanya yi. Ba yau aka fara zaben ɗan kudu Kirista shugaban ƙasar Najeriya ba kuma yau ne ƙarshe ba. 2019 Peter Obi da makamantan shi suna da halin da za su yi takarar shugaban ƙasa da shi da su wike da su Emmanuel Odom da dukkansu, amma me suka sai suka hana kansu, suka haramta ma kansu takarar 19 saboda sun ce ba nasu bane. 23 ne nasu. Abin da ke faruwa kenan. Me ya faru? Karrama mu suka yi, ba tsoron mu suke ba. In mai karfi baya tsokana. Me ake cewa karramawa? Karrama wanda ya karrama ka baka asara ba. Yau ba mai kasa a gwiwa ba idan muka zaɓi ɗayan cikinsu adali, saboda abin da Allah ya ce mana yana ba wanda ya ga dama mulki, amma kuma adalci yake so. A tarihin Najeriya ba a taɓa samun gwamnan da ya shekara 8 bai ci bashi ba, ya bar wa jihar shi kuɗi har yau ba su biya shi ko kuma ba su yi ba. Tun yana ɗalibi yake da kasuwanci na shi na kanshi, ya gina banki na kanshi. Sannan kuma ɗaya daga cikin al'amuran da ya sa muka amince da shi, da ya tashi neman mataimaki, wata jam'iyya da ta bada nata mataimakin jam'iyyar fashewa ce, wata da ta faɗi nasu ƙasar rabuwa ce, shi kuma yana ɗaukar nashi da sarki. A takaice na sarki ya daɗe, na kawo wannan bayanan da ke samu gabatar da ɗan takarar shugabanmu na ƙasa Peter Obi ya samu karɓa wajen jama'a don mu gyara sani. Mr. President, over to you.
Your Eminence, let me stand around you protocols. Your Eminence, we're here today to pay you highly deserved courtesy call and respect. Now, loyalty that we come to Sokoto State, our campaign, but I actually wanted to come before this time. Because of your busy schedule, it has not been possible. So we're gracious, appreciative that today, despite your busy schedule, you were able to accommodate us. For us, as a party, our commitment in this election is to start the journey of a new Nigeria. To say that a new Nigeria is possible. Your Eminence, you're one of those concerned Nigeria about the position of Nigeria in the Committee of States today. Nigeria has become a state of no strategic importance to the global family today. Over the past years, all Nigeria has done is to produce poverty, where we have the highest number of people living in poverty in any country in the world. All we have done is to produce out-of-school children, about 20 million out-of-school children. It's to produce unemployed youths, where we have the highest unemployed youth. It's to produce sickness in our children, where we were taking India in infant mortality. The list is endless. We're not insecure. Everywhere you will say you want to go in Nigeria, and the first thing people tell you is, why do you have to go there? Why don't you send someone? Why don't you try to do this? Your Eminence, it wasn't so several years ago. So we met a very difficult Nigeria. And that is the journey we want to start reversing. We want a Nigeria where there will be security, there will be unity. But the Nigeria where we have to start pulling people out of poverty. Because of this, the more you pull people out of poverty, the more you reduce the criminality. And we have a factor in government that will allow us to do this, which we are not exploring today. And that is the vast uncultivated land in the north. I said every day that the vast uncultivated land in the north can give Nigeria more revenue several times than oil is doing today. Because it's shown everywhere in the world, even in this Sokoto state. Sokoto state is about 25,000 square kilometers of land. That is about 2.5 times the size of Gambia country. So there's a lot we can do if we go into modern farming today. Coincidentally, the Bank of Industry Agriculture is in Kaduna. I visited Kano a few days ago, and all the industries in Bombay, Shadan 1, Shadan 2, Shadan 3 are dead. City of reference, but same is happening everywhere we visit. And I know one who will be concerned with this. That is what we want to start talking about. That's why we said that this election this year will not be based on tribe. No tribe buys bread cheaper. Everybody suffers. Every ethnicity suffers. It will not be based on religion. No religion buys bread cheaper. Everybody suffers. Everybody's going through. It should not be based on anybody's turn. It's turn of Nigerians to take back their country. And we in particular are saying it should be based on character, competence, commitment, compassion. So we can start doing the right thing. I have said repeatedly, I want to start the journey of pulling our youth as quickly as possible out of poverty. The huge number of poor youths that are all over the place in our country today is unacceptable. And we want to start the journey of doing that. It is time to start putting our children, those they say the out of school children. The out of school children, which they say is mainly domiciled in the north, are people whom I have interacted with in the learn Quran. And I've said it repeatedly. I meet them at the point where they're learning Quran and teach them skill and get them to be employed. Because they can be very productive. We need to get the country to work. Your Eminence, I don't need to tell you more. Because if there's anybody in this room that knows me very well, it's Your Eminence. You've known me for about 40 years. You've known me when Nigeria used to be like a country of celebration. As the first year student in the University of Nigeria in Sudan, I met you for the left now. That we used to come to your house, we will stay there, cook, eat, and everything. Everybody was one family. Today, Your Eminence. We lived in Nigeria when somebody from Kano was mayor of Benin. Today, Your Eminence, I do not think the type of interaction we had with you 40 years ago is possible. Because Nigeria is not united. We want to unite Nigeria. We want a Nigeria where nobody will ever say, I'm from the north, east, or west. As an MA in Pakistan, I used to travel. Well, we used to be in flights every day. Emirates in several years in the 90s. You're going back to Pakistan, going to London, and we'll stay and talk about different issues about Nigeria. Your Eminence, that is the Nigeria we desire today. The Nigeria where there's one family. That's what that and I want to build. No other team in this election can offer what we will offer. No other. There's a character, they will say we're going to fight corruption. Your Eminence, you know we're going to fight corruption. If we say we're going to be close, because you know we have never had any issue with mismanaging public resources. I do not need to narrate to you schools, background. You know my background more than anybody here. Same, I'm sure you know of that. You know how well we passed through, so I do not need to read for the pit stop because you know that. All we came is to pay our respect and ask for your continued blessing on this our journey. We cannot do it without involving you. Because we say that people like you who are committed, who are concerned about Nigeria, if we have the opportunity, we must sit down and listen for your direction. Because the job of a leader is to listen and learn. And we must listen and learn because you're closer to the people. And it is important we involve our traditional rulers in the way they've never been involved in fighting insecurity. You have a combination of being a respected, third military person. So we thank you for this opportunity, and I assure you that we will continue to consult, fair to you as we go on in this journey. May Almighty Allah continue to bless you always.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله على النبي الكريم. Our more distinguished sisters and brothers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This morning we are once more privileged to be alive by the grace of our Creator, our Sustainer, Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and also very lucky to also have one another in this room talking about a common goal, a common issue, that is the development, stability and peace of our great country, Nigeria. As usual, we're always grateful to Almighty Allah at any time, any second, any hour, any day, because He created us. This morning we are with the leadership of political party. Like I said yesterday when PDP came, we're in the season of campaigns and visits to traditional leaders to seek for prayers and blessings. And we want to welcome you home, because this is home for all. Home for anybody who desires to associate with us. Know that we are partners in progress. Know that we can put our hands together in strength to make our communities, our societies better. As a political party, we are here to get prayers, because we are the fathers of all, and we reach out to everybody and sit and discuss issues that will make this country greater. So I want to personally welcome you to this courtesy visit. Welcome you to Sokoto for your campaign. And I assure you, we are a political. We don't have any political party that we are leaning to. We are saying that this one is better than the other. It's only the Almighty Allah who knows who is better than another person. And as Muslims, we know what we always say, what we always do. We always say power belongs to Almighty Allah. He gives it to whom He wants at the time He wants. And will take it away from you at the time He wants without even warning you. We have seen it so many times, so many places. So we don't play God. We believe Almighty Allah, as I said today, only you know who is going to be president of Nigeria come May 29th, 2023. We don't know because we are mere mortals. You don't know truth, because if you have known, you won't be wasting your time campaigning. But of course, it's like somebody who is hungry. You don't go to bed and sit down and say, please God feed me, and then you will be, let me use the word that you used to use, belly food. You pray to God, and then you will get up and go and look for the food. So that's why you are going around the country soliciting for votes. Luckily for us, we don't solicit for votes from us because we don't have votes. We have prayers, and we pray for everybody, to everybody, at all times, because we know whoever God gives leadership must work with us, we must work with him or her.